Hey, world history. Welcome fourth and fifth period. I kind of want to separate these out a little bit because it's going to get a little kind of confusing. So this is just for fourth and fifth period. I want to tell you guys what you're going to be doing. If you already did it from Friday and you kind of got caught up, that's fine. But I just want to kind of break down what you guys are doing just for fourth and fifth period today. Okay, so I don't know how many of you are really following the schedule or if you're bored, so you're just doing the work. But I want to make sure everybody's on the same page, so that we're all getting the work done. So first, I want to say this: make sure you look on your Google Classroom and sign up for the class that goes with your L2L, because we're taking attendance by state mandate this week starting today in L2L. So you've got to go into L2L and answer the question, make a comment, so they can take attendance based on L2L. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're doing, you're checking in with me. That's you part of checking in with me, but you've got to check in with your L2L teacher to make sure you're getting credit for being here. Okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know what you're going to be doing today. So here's where we're at. We're going to start a global issues unit. We may, depending on how long we're out of school, we may go back and do some kind of wrap up event kind of around the nuclear bombing and stuff. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So we'll think about it. We'll see what's going to happen. I might just give some information to close that unit out. So anyway, all right, that's where we're at with that. So we're starting this new unit, and what I want to do is actually look at HIV/AIDS first. And here's why. That disease actually has a lot of lessons that we should have learned that we didn't globally, that I can see now we are trying to fix some of those problems. So when they're putting something in place like quarantines and mandatory shelter in place, and they're talking about all the problems we're having, a lot of that stuff we have thought out on a certain level before. There are some mistakes repeating themselves, and that freaks me out, because as somebody who really studied HIV/AIDS a lot, it freaks me out that we're not listening. So I really want to cover that disease because I think it will help us understand coronavirus better. So we're going to talk about HIV first. So Friday, we had tried to live stream. So I don't know how many of you in fourth and fifth block tried to live stream on Friday, but I just did for fun to see if it would work. I don't get the best technology. Mr. Card's kind of new at that. So it kind of worked, but it cut out a lot. And so the recording didn't really work. So today I'm recording from here at home a brand new version. I'm going to do that in a minute here. And I'm going to break what I talked about up on Friday into two parts. So there's going to be an HIV/AIDS basics. And then I'm going to talk more about, in a second part, about how kind of the mistakes we made as a society, and I'm going to tie that to COVID, okay? So I want to look at where we went wrong with that disease and then kind of match that up with what's happening right now, because there's really some frightening similarities, and that scares me, because I thought as a community we really learned. I guess I was hoping we learned. Man, it seems like every single topic I talk about this year in world history, it's like we should have learned, but we didn't. I don't teaching in this time period is so crazy, because I feel like everything that I'm teaching about, we've got like a real life example, which I shouldn't have. Anyway, so I just feel like it's also important for us to keep learning, because even though we're all freaked out and stuff is crazy, I did go to the store this weekend, and people don't even want to talk to each other. They don't look at you. It's just weird. And I watched people kind of being cold, people fighting over products. It's getting kind of crazy, and it's a little intense to think about what this could do to our society. But then I also see great things happening. Like, I read storybooks over the Google Hangouts to a family last night, because the mom, she's got a lot going on. So I helped out by reading bedtime stories. People are having sing-alongs outside their house. I can see these good things happening. And so I think it's also a chance for us to remake things. Maybe we learn more. Maybe we're better as humans when this is all over. I saw a meme that was like, I think Mother Nature just sent us all to our rooms to think about what we've done. And, maybe we do need some time to reflect. How could we be a better society? Maybe it's time for us to really realize, damn, we really did value school. Like, I actually liked learning. I liked being there, even though it was, things drove me crazy at school. Um, maybe it makes all of us realize I did like school, and the value of learning and the value of community and learning together. So, got a lot to think out. Okay, so fourth and fifth period. Here are your assignments today. I want to make sure you understand what you're doing. If you already did it on Friday, that's great. But there is a piece that was not everybody got on Friday. So I want to make sure everybody understands, okay? And then tomorrow we'll move on to some more stuff. So on Tuesday, there'll be a brand new lesson for everybody. So all 4 periods of world history will have a brand new lesson on Tuesday. Okay, so pay attention. I don't know if we're going to, I haven't decided. We might try to do like, I don't know, Google Hangouts discussion. So I might post some times of when we can have a Google post or discussion on like Hangouts or Zoom or something. So I really want to have a discussion this week, okay? So especially around all this stuff with HIV, because I want to make sure you guys understand. So, okay. So hopefully you've already watched like the videos I've been sending on viruses and disease, because that was definitely, if you haven't watched it, that's what your first task is, okay? So here we go. I made a video about the history of disease, and I made a video about viruses. So both of those are, you're going to watch, and you're going to take notes. You're going to put down 10 facts for each film. So there's one on viruses, there's one on diseases, and then I'm making the HIV/AIDS one right after I finish this, and I'll post that. So there are 3 videos for you to watch: disease, viruses, and HIV/AIDS. This did have one whole thing on Friday when we live streamed it, but I'm going to break it up. So you are going to watch part 1 today, and you're going to take notes on part 1, okay? So 10 facts on each of these videos. You're putting that in some notes, okay? And then you're going to submit those notes to me. You can send me a picture if you want to handwrite it. You can by email or text message, I don't care which. You can type them up and share them in a Google Doc. You're going to do a second assignment with this. So if after you've watched these videos and you want to take those 10 facts down and put them with your other document, that's fine, okay? So all of that, this is your first assignment, okay? So all of that is your first assignment. You're watching these 3 videos and you're putting 10 facts down for each. Each video is about 15-20 minutes. HIV is a little longer, so you'll be fine. This you'll have until Wednesday to get all this done, okay? So let me just put that up here. Let's do Wednesday for 4th and 5th. Okay, so for 4th and 5th blocks, or periods, I mean. So it is due Wednesday for 4th and 5th periods. So this assignment, I'm giving you some time. I understand not everybody's got access to a computer at the same time in your household maybe, or you're sharing, or you're stuck in your pajamas and I'm cutting into your gaming, whatever. I want you to get this done by Wednesday, okay? So you're watching all 3. You're getting a second part of this tomorrow, so you really need to watch this one for sure first, okay? So if you can put this HIV/AIDS one in your priority list and try to watch that, because tomorrow I'm going to do part 2 of that, okay? All right. Then your other assignment is this. You're making a chart, okay? And you're going to divide the chart into half. You're going to put, think I know on one part, want to know on the other part. And I'm giving you a list of global topics, and you're going to put on those global topics, you'll put like topic number 1, and then you'll put what you think you know about it, and then what you want to know about it. And you'll do that for all those topics, okay? So, those are some of the global topics we're going to look at. We'll see how much time we have, how this works, how long we're teaching, like how long we're in school versus online. Like, we'll just have to play it by ear. But, all right, so you're making this video, you're doing these videos, and then number 2, you're making this chart, okay? All of this is due by Wednesday. I'm giving you a little bit more time because I want you to really think this part out, and I want you to take time to watch these videos, okay? So this is your assignment that is due Wednesday for 4th and 5th period. I'm giving you time to do it, okay? So you've got like some extra time because 1st and 2nd period got the assignment on Friday, so it's really not fair if they've got a bunch of time and you didn't. So you'll have a little extra time to do this, okay? So that is your assignment today. But I also wanted to just update you on viruses and that kind of thing. So I'm going to make a separate little video post for that just because I want to make sure everybody gets that. So watch the second little video here in a second. Anyway, that's your assignment for today. In a minute, log back in and watch the second little assignment that I'm giving you about just an update on the virus in general. Okay? Miss you guys so much. I hope everything's going okay. Feel free to call me. Feel free to reach out. I'm also posted when my office hours will be during the week. I'm totally here. So, I don't have kids or anything. So if you want to call me or you need to chat or you want help with something or you don't understand the assignment and you're like, Mr. Card, could you just explain it over the phone so I can hear a human voice explain it? That's fine. Just feel free to call me or text me or message me on Google Hangouts, whatever. I'm happy to chat. Okay. Okay, I guess that's it. So today, make sure you do the due now. Make sure you do these 2 assignments. They're going to be due Wednesday. The due now is due today, obviously. And yeah, okay. So I've updated grades. If you're really missing something prior to the shelter in place week, let me know because those grades are going out on report cards. So let me know right away if there's something you're missing and you want to know where the hell it is. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Have a good day.